And welcome to your new moon in Taurus horoscope reading. My name is Cheryl Yamamoto. I'm an astrologer, and I'm here to give you a little reading for your sun or rising sign. And this is for the new moon that we are having April 22nd in the sign of Taurus. So the new moon happens each month, and what it does is it starts a new emotional cycle. But it also provides an opportunity to set new goals and to manifest. The new moon is when you're bringing in new things, creating new energy, and the full moon is when you're releasing and letting go. So we have a new moon that falls in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign. It's a fixed earth sign. So it doesn't like to have sudden change. It relates to our money, our self-worth, and it's the most earthy sign of all the zodiac. So Taurus is our Mother Earth sign. So this new moon conjuncts Uranus and squares Saturn and Aquarius. What that means is it adds a sudden, unexpected energy that can come in, and Taurus doesn't like that. Taurus again is very grounded. It's very methodical. It likes to have a plan and go very slowly towards its plan. It doesn't like sudden change, but the planet Uranus will come in and just give unexpected change. And it's meant to do that because with the Taurus energy, you can get stuck, and you can get stuck in the same ways of doing things that may no longer serve you or are outdated. In that Uranus energy, we need it, even though we don't like it sometimes, because it could come in quick and unexpected and just knock you off your feet. But it's the energy where you'll look back later and say, oh, thank goodness that happened. Otherwise, I would have never made that change, and I needed to make that change. So we want to welcome in that unstable energy because it is there to shake stuff up, to elevate us to where we need to go. So you may see a sudden shaking up of or unexpected change of these structures or control in your life. So this is also an aspect of changes with the earth, sudden shaking of the earth. So it can mean earthquakes, especially with coming off of the new moon that we just had, or excuse me, the full moon that we just had in such close proximity with the earth. And now having Uranus and Taurus conjuncting in the new moon, it can be sudden shaking up, like eruptions, volcanoes, earthquakes. This doesn't mean just an earthquake, an actual earthquake. It could mean like an eruption or an earthquake in any part of your life. Taurus rules finances. So you may see, and we are seeing this on the collective level, financial changes, sudden changes. And so be aware that you're probably going to feel these earthquakes or volcanoes or eruptions happen at some point in your life. And this will depend on what area of your chart is being, that this energy is hitting or affecting the most. The concentration of energy will depend on what house it falls in. And so it's breaking up some of this stagnation that can happen in Taurus because Taurus loves repetition. It likes to dig its heels into the earth, and it likes things to be set in stone. So this new moon is a perfect time for you to set new intentions in the house or the section of your chart that the energy will be most concentrated. So let's take a look around the signs of the zodiac to see where this will take place for you. So this reading is for your sun sign and rising sign. We're going to start with Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. So this is a new moon in your sign. Taurus loves slow and steady, but with this Uranus energy coming in, you may start to see things unfold very quickly. It's going to take you out of your comfort zone a little bit. These new opportunities might come in just out of nowhere. They might show up. So this new moon is really asking you to go outside of your comfort zone and initiate some new income streams for yourself. You may find new ways to make money. Taurus rules money, and you may find yourself considering new ways of making money. Make sure that you're also allowing yourself time to connect with nature right now, literally planting a garden. Taurus is fertile earth energy. So anything you plant right now, literally the seeds that you plant right now will manifest in your life. So, feel free to go outside in nature as much as you can. This is going to be very grounding and help you clear your mental capacity and also your emotional nature right now, Taurus. Because of the new moon energy, our emotions are low. You might be able to think clearly right now of what you actually want to create and manifest. Because it is a new moon in your sign, it does give you lots of powerful manifesting energy right now. So make sure that you take this time, connect with the earth energy, plant a garden, and be aware of those sudden, unexpected changes that are going to come in and just shake you up and take you out of your comfort zone a little bit. Okay, Gemini. So Gemini, this new moon is falling in your 12th house. 12th house is the house that is hidden. So it's kind of like the shadow work of the sign. So this new moon may actually be creating extreme feelings of restlessness for you right now, Gemini. You might feel stuck. Things may be moving too slow for you. So remember, Taurus is this slow energy and Gemini is not slow. Gemini is running around a million miles an hour, and thoughts in their mind are doing that too, constantly. So you just have to be patient right now. You need to ask yourself to find patience, okay? Because those things that may be feeling stuck for you are going to start to lift with this new moon energy, which is going to make you feel so much better. If you've been feeling stuck for the past couple weeks, just watch this energy start to take off for you. So you might find yourself developing these new ventures that you're working on behind the scenes. So you might be creating a new business that you just haven't told anybody about yet. You may be collaborating with people to work towards a new venture, but this is the time where you're planning this behind the scenes. So hidden knowledge that you have, but you're working towards your goal. So new creations, new ways to manifest this into your life. So make sure that right before you go to sleep at night, you're taking that time for those moments right before you fall into deep sleep, where your body is still, but your mind's awake. Take that time to create a nice vision, a clear vision of what it is that you might be working on behind the scenes that no one else knows about, but manifest that for yourself right now. See that vision happening for you and take the time to do this right before you go to sleep and watch how powerful that is and how your projects that might be stuck start to just move ahead. Okay, so good luck, Gemini. Cancer. So this is in your 11th house, and this new moon is ruling groups, and 11th house is your hopes and dreams and wishes, but also deals with humanity and groups. So you might be finding new ways to connect with groups. This Uranus energy in the 11th house is Uranus energy, rules online. So technology. You may find that you're connecting with a new group and you're finding new ways to do that. And so a lot of us right now, no matter what sign you are really faced with having to find new ways to connect and be productive online with groups. So, but I see this for Cancer more so in business sense, that you are finding a new way about yourself through an online group of some sort. Perhaps you're creating that group or you're joining that group, but something focused on the greater good, coordinating a social event online. This is where you could see a lot of your energy for the next couple weeks be focused there. So over the next several weeks, you're going to come up with all sorts of new revelations on where you want to go in the future. So this is really a good time to take probably a good 5 to 10 minutes every morning and sit, visualize, and create what you want to bring in. So if you are setting up a new group online, take that time every day for the next couple weeks here to use this full moon energy in Taurus to manifest that group growing. And if it's a work-related group, I see this going very, very well for you. So do take that time to visualize and set the intentions. Good luck, Cancer. Okay, so Leo, this is happening in your 10th house. So 10th house puts a spotlight on your career. You may have unexpected work focus that comes up for you at work, like a spotlight is put on you now and highlights your abilities at work. This may be a spotlight or an award that you weren't expecting to get. But this also may be a time where you're really focused on increasing your visibility online. But I see really unexpected advancements regarding your career at this time. You'll need to be a little patient. Remember, this new moon in Taurus is more slow, steady energy. So it is asking you, Leo, to just be patient and to work on increasing your visibility overall. But do expect some really good, unexpected career advancements, or that's, again, that spotlight be put on you and your talents. Good luck, Leo. Virgo. So the 9th house for Virgo means that with this new moon energy, you might be hyper focused on publishing, marketing, or learning some sort of new subject. You may decide to go back to school at this time. You might just want to learn a new skill. Now, fellow earth sign, Taurus is fixed sign. You are mutable earth, but you're still an earth sign. So you're very familiar with this earthy grounding energy. But for Virgo, it comes across different. With this ninth house energy, it's really asking you to get clear on your intentions of where you want to take your skill set. Do you want to learn a new skill? It's favored at this time if you do, but it's asking you to really look at that. Where can you have higher learning? Where is your higher truth? All sorts of publishing and marketing are favored right now. So do take that time to get clear and manifest what you would like to bring in regards to perhaps learning a new skill, going back to school, or creating an online presence for yourself. Okay, brings us to Libra. My lovely Libras, the new moon is in the 8th house for you. So this can be sudden, unexpected funds that appear out of the blue. But these funds can be in the form of like inheritance, taxes, a loan you're getting approved for, or your partner or spouse's income suddenly increases. But again, it's unexpected source of income, and it comes from a source outside of yourself. So not the income that you create for yourself, but another source, such as, taxes, inheritance, sudden inheritance, things of that sort can come up with this lunation. So it could just be like a joint venture, or a business contract might appear right now, which will be very favorable for you at this time. So take a look at any joint ventures, new business, money or income suddenly coming in from an outside source other than your own. And I see this being a very good new moon time for you, Libra. Okay, that brings us to Scorpio. Scorpio rising or sun sign. So your new moon is falling in the 7th house, which is the house of marriage or partnerships. Now, to all my single Scorps out there, this new moon in Taurus can actually bring someone into your life, a new relationship, a new partner. Again, it will be unexpected, sudden, but this Uranus energy is new, innovating, and it rules technology. So it's highly likely that this new person that you meet, that you start this beautiful, romantic relationship with, you meet them online. It's very likely that that's how this meeting will happen. So also it's a time to deal with issues that are surrounding relationships. This can be partnership, business, relationships, marriage, any issues that have been going on for the past couple weeks here, any issues that might have been illuminated in the full moon a couple weeks ago, you're going to start to, there'll be a sudden breakthrough with that. It's not a breakup energy. I don't see divorces or anything like that or breakups, but I see breakthroughs happening. So that Uranus energy is great here because it can just like a lightning bolt suddenly come through and just break up any issues, stagnation in your relationship or partnerships right now. And so this can feel very liberating for you, Scorpio. And because those kind of issues can weigh on you emotionally, and Scorpios usually tend to let things simmer underneath the surface until they just erupt and boil over. So start to see some of that happen for you as well. So you're just going to want to begin to visualize and manifest the changes that you want to see in your closest partnerships and relationships at this time, Scorpio. All right, that brings us to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the big focus area for you during this new moon is your 6th house, which rules your work and your health. So you might have a new interest in learning about your health or a new healthy subject. This can be like a holistic health. You may start to incorporate a new holistic health routine like acupuncture or any sort of, Reiki, energy healing, sort of holistic way to look at your health routine. So this also rules your work, your daily work habits. 6th house is your daily work routine. You might see that you have a new job or your daily work routine suddenly takes off and you're super busy. So you might see this sort of thing start to manifest, more work projects, daily work projects, or you're just finding yourself busier right now, which is all good. So keep an eye on that, Sagittarius. Make sure that you're putting out that work to take time to get quiet, to manifest what you want in your daily work routine and also your health, areas of health. So if you do learn about, or recently found out about a health issue that you have right now, and this is the new moon where you're going to start a treatment regimen for that health issue. Or that you might start a new diet or a new workout program. It's all favored right now for you during this new moon. So just pay attention to that. Make sure that you're taking the time to meditate daily and draw in that new energy. Oh boy, that's Kitty. That's Mr. Pretzels. Okay, so Capricorn. This is your new moon for the 5th house. So can you allow yourself to be creative with your intentions? Can you allow yourself to be more childlike, to be more playful? And this is a very fertile new moon. So if you are trying to get pregnant right now, or if you're pregnant already and you're giving birth right now, this could just be also a new creative idea that you're giving birth to. So lots of creativity, lots of playfulness, lots of childlike energy right now is favored for you, which is not always the Capricorn way. Sometimes Capricorns can just be too serious. So allow yourself to just be more childlike, more playful, and you'll reach your goals by being more loving, playful, and childlike. But because it's ruling the 5th house, you might even see a brand new romantic or love opportunity come up for you right now. So wish you well there, Capricorn. And that takes us to Aquarius. So Aquarius, this new moon energy for you is in your 4th house, which rules the focus on home and family. So I see any favored home projects. You're probably starting to become very aware of your home environment. You may even be, moving right now. You may be envisioning what you want your new house to look like, or you may be starting a new remodeling or home renovating project right now. If none of that is happening, I'd be willing to bet that you're going to reorganize your house down every room, every closet, every drawer. So, this is new energy, new healing energy for your home and family. But you'll want to focus on creating something new around your home and family life and just watch it blossom during this time and watch it grow. All right, so Pisces, this energy of the new moon is in your 3rd house of communications. It's really asking you to look at a new way to communicate. So can you learn a new inventive way to communicate, perhaps online? You may even launch a new website or a YouTube channel, or find new ways of communicating and growing online. You might reach out to a sibling that you've been estranged with, that maybe you haven't talked to for a while. You might start a new communication, a new line. You might open a new line of communication with that sibling. So there's lots of opportunities, again, this fertile new moon in Taurus, it's opportunity for you to learn to communicate a new, healthier way to communicate with your siblings, and to also communicate online is very favored for you at this time, Pisces. All right, that brings us to our final sign today, which is Aries. Now, Aries, you probably have the best reading out of the zodiac for this lunation, because it is in your 2nd house of money. So Taurus also rules the 2nd house. So I see a lot of new cash flow opportunities, unexpected financial gifts or loans, or but then again, this can also be an unexpected bill or expense. It all depends on where this hits your individual chart. So where does it touch on your individual chart? This is just a general reading for your sun or rising sign. But if I was able to look up your individual birth sign, I could tell you how this energy will play out. If it's going to play out in a harder aspect, which could mean an expense, a sudden unexpected expense, or if it can play out in a more a trying aspect, which is much more favorable to have cash flow coming in, or opportunities to make money, gifts, loans, anything unexpected way to get money could totally come up for you right now, Aries. So take the time to meditate, to visualize what you want and need in the matters of money and finance, also self-worth. So Taurus in 2nd house energy is like a double energy. So very grounded, steady, fertile, money, all sounds good to me. So I hope that this new moon reading kind of helps to give you a little bit of an idea of the area of your life that is likely to come into play right now, and ways that you can work to grow and manifest in your life. So again, it all depends on your particular chart and exactly how this energy will play out for you. but I would love to hear feedback from you in the comments on if you're feeling this energy already starting for you. Give me some comment and feedback about how you see this energy showing up in your life. And also coming off that full moon, if you saw any full moon activity come up for you. And remember that that is illuminating a story that now you're going to deal with going forward and create what you want out of the information that you just found out, that just came to light for you. So again, my pleasure to guide you through the 12 houses and 12 signs. If you would like a personal reading with me, please feel free to contact me personally. And my contact information is in the description box below. And I do all sorts of personal readings, forecasting, child astrology reports, as well as relationship reports. So any type of forecasting that you want me to do, I can. And I wish you all wonderful manifesting time for this next 2 weeks as we head into our May forecast and our next full moon in May. Namaste.